Get that out of here. Google Pixel 3, baby. Let's do it. Yes, after being an iPhone user for about 5 years now, even at the beginning of the year, it happened. The Pixel 3. Oh, there it is. Google's new phone and probably the most marketable phone at the moment. I mean, you see this everywhere. I'm sure people are tired of seeing this, especially iPhone users. I mean, you get on Instagram and you see it, you get on YouTube and you see it, you get on Facebook and you see it, you go on Pornhub. It's everywhere, honestly. It's gotten to the point where I'm like, okay, maybe it's time for me to switch over to Team Pixel. Yes, I just did that. However, even though the commercials, the advertisement, and everything is there, how good of a phone is this phone really? Today we are going to find out. We're gonna go do a photo shoot outside, and even though it is a little bit colder than usual here in San Diego, 40 degrees or something like that. Yes, I know. Anybody that's not from California who probably lives on the East Coast or up north are probably judging us, but you know what, San Diegans, we stay winning for the most part, except for the Chargers when they were here. They sucked, but the people here in San Diego are the real champion. Anyways, we're gonna go do a couple of shots outside, and we're gonna find out if this phone really lives up to the hype. So, let's get into it. Alright, so to make things a little more interesting, I will be switching the videos back and forth between the Pixel 3 and the Canon 80D. That way you guys can really see what the difference is in video quality, and you guys can be the judge for yourself. So with that being said, let's get into it. As I mentioned earlier, the goal is not only to get pictures but also capture a little bit of videos and just see what the main difference is. Right now I'm just walking. I did take off the stabilizer just because when you put on the stabilizer, it crops the image, leaving less of the natural resolution, which right now I am recording at 1920 by 1080. But in the past I have tested out the stabilizer, and the stabilizer is really good. It's really good for if you're going or trying to take like almost like an action shot. It looks really well. But for the purposes of this video, and because again I'm trying to get the most natural video quality that you can possibly get, then that is the reason why I'm doing that. Alright, so I found the first place where I'm gonna take a picture of is these leaf branches right here. They look really cool, so I'm gonna try to get something nice off of this. What's really neat about the Pixel 3 is that they actually enhance the zoom in option, and so when you zoom in, the image looks a little bit sharper. That is something that really helps out and makes a big difference when you're taking a picture. These scenery is really going to help out because we're in a very loud place. I don't know how well the microphone is going to pick it up, but we are essentially at the top of this bridge here. I'm going to take a shot of this and see how it comes out. So far, I have been pretty impressed, to be honest, with the quality. Hopefully the video quality looks as good as it does on my phone screen, because honestly, it looks amazing. Now, one of the biggest complaints for the Pixel, or at least for this new model, is their portrait mode, which is supposed to take phenomenal portraits. And I'm gonna take one right now and see if the buzz really lives up to the expectations. I believe in miracles. One of the things that I can tell right away, and that from my personal taste, I am not a fan of the blurry background. It looks really cool to a lot of people. I know they love it, but again, just from my personal taste, it's okay. I feel like they could have done a little bit better. What? But I'll take it. I'll take it. It takes really great quality pictures. It's getting to the point where it's a little bit too loud. I'm gonna move locations. Maybe I can find a place over there across the bridge. It's a little bit quieter. There's a little less traffic. We'll see what happens. Let's go. I completely messed up. I thought I had my batteries charging. They weren't charging at all. So I'm debating right now whether I should cut it short. Okay, I finally got somewhere where there's a little bit better lighting and I can see myself better. But yeah, this is where I'm at. As I was saying earlier, is that I'm not sure how long my battery is going to last. I keep on popping the camera, see how far it goes, but never know. I am literally pushing myself against this wall to take these pictures. I didn't realize that there's like a lot of bugs here. And I hate bugs, for the most part. Just in case anybody's wondering where I'm taking these shots, I'm literally pushed up against this random wall that's on the side of the freeway. Oh, stand up. There it is. This is it. This is where I'm at. Nothing special, just a bunch of leaves. It goes to show that you can take some really awesome shots no matter where you are. It's always an excuse for a lot of people to say, oh, it's because I don't live anywhere that has nice places to go and shoot at. No, those are excuses. You can go and shoot just about anywhere. There are no excuses. Now, as I'm walking on the street, something that I am so grateful for, the weather here in San Diego is just magnificent. A couple months back when I visited New York, at the time that we left San Diego, it was something like 60 degrees, 65 degrees, so it was a really nice weather, very comfortable. We landed in Newark, New Jersey, and as soon as we landed, the door on the airport opens, and I swear to God, it was 10 degrees. It was freezing. Honestly, the door slid, my face started burning. It was an amazing experience though. What? I loved it. What's going on, guys? We are checking in again. I am currently just sitting down. We were actually directly across the bridge over there. And we walked all along this here, where we ended right here. Okay, I have been recording for about an hour or so. So I'm gonna go back. Mainly because Liverpool's playing Napoli. Alright, we are back where we started. Time to go in, time to go watch the game. Go Liverpool. Here in San Diego we have these little things called birds. Very practical way to get around the city. Extremely annoying. Annoying because a lot of people take advantage of the fact that you can leave it just about anywhere now.
this. I hate seeing this. Honestly.
Think we did our good duty?